What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back to watch some Boruto. This is episode 201. In the last one, we got some training. Kawaki was training with Naruto. Sarada was training with Sasuke, learning the Chidori. But at the end, Naruto was sleeping and Kawaki was about to go out to, he was trying to fix that base and he pretty much got it done, but there was a piece missing. But then Kurama came out and he was like,
"Don't you think about leaving Naruto's side?"
And so I think we're going to be getting a conversation with Kurama and Kawaki. He has no idea what the heck Kurama even is. So that should be interesting. And if you guys are enjoying these reactions, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, let's get on to the next episode of Boruto. Let's go.
What the heck is that?
Sit. Don't you dare stray from Naruto's side. Sit.
The hell? Who are you?
It's a long story, but I'm a fox who possesses his body. I'm kind of like a yokai.
This is crazy.
Calm down, kid. I've got no beef with you. I'm just standing watch over you while Naruto is asleep. The other village's leaders asked me to. Such weird times that those shinobi would come asking favors of me.
I've read about your kind in
Times
Kara's
has changed.
files. You're a tailed beast, right?
Oh, okay. He knows about them.
It's no wonder the Hokage is so powerful. So he has a weapon like this. Now I understand why he's the head of this village.
It's not because of that.
It's Kawaki, isn't it?
And Kurama knows.
I can't blame
There's a
you
lot
for
more to
thinking
it than
so,
that.
But you're a bit off the mark there. In fact, it was the opposite. I mostly got in his way up until now. I've observed him since he was a baby, and his life was anything but smooth. Yes, if anything, he's kind of like you. I used to be feared and called the nine-tailed fox spirit.
You were an untouchable monster, isn't that right?
Oh yes, you read up on me, didn't you? Back then, I took a lot of people's lives, including Naruto's parents. Right after Naruto was born, he was forced to become the vessel that I would be sealed inside of.
A vessel?
I killed his parents, and he's had to live with me inside of him ever since he was born. And he was given immense power that he never even asked for.
Just like you.
Earlier, you said I was Naruto's weapon, didn't you?
I did.
You're wrong there, too. I was really a chain that shackled him and constrained his life. Naruto's parents sealed me inside of his body. They used a powerful sealing jutsu that cost them their lives in exchange. I often tried to break the seal by provoking his anger and making him go on a rampage. When Naruto raged, he gained tremendous power, but as a result, he'd hurt himself, and more importantly, the people he cared about. Each time he hurt someone he loved, it would take a huge emotional toll on him. I'm not something as convenient as a weapon. Our relationship was much more complex than that.
True.
Don't be so nervous. You may tremble before me, but Naruto has had to struggle against me ever since he was just a little kid.
No way. Against this much power? I don't believe that's true.
It
The
is.
people of the village must have helped him out, right?
You really think so? You both have similar backgrounds.
Stop that monster from moving! Don't hold back!
And that's how they viewed Naruto. They viewed him as a monster because
He
of the
bore a
Nine Tails.
monster inside him, so of course, he got treated harshly by others. He was hated and spent all his time alone. He'd end up on the swings, glancing sideways at the rest
swing
of
of
the
loneliness.
kids having fun playing with each other. And not because he liked the swings, mind you. Get what I mean? It's quite ironic that the kid who'd been all alone now has the shadow clone jutsu as his specialty.
Yeah, could make 1,000
But
of them. So.
that shadow clone jutsu, you could have a fight with yourself and use it to get all of your stress out. Isn't that right?
Even if you were to try that, it wouldn't work.
In the end, it wasn't any jutsu that filled Naruto's heart.
These other people, the bonds.
Friendship is able to change the entire world in unbelievable ways.
I've seen Naruto's heart fill up from right by his side, so I know what has brought him strength. sound asleep. I guess it's not unreasonable, considering all the chakra he used up in that last battle. I've known him for a long time now. I've seen him fight recklessly many times. He put himself through agony to face enemies, with no concern for running out of chakra. When he did, his reason was always the same. Do you have any idea when he's at his strongest?
No clue.
He's protecting the ones he
It's
loves.
when he's fighting for his friends.
All of the strength that we shinobi possess is thanks to the bonds that we share with other people. Honestly, even you and I both share a connection.
Do you think that I can do it too?
I do.
Become like him?
It's up to you, of course, but it doesn't seem impossible. Because from the look of it,
Oh,
you
wow.
haven't completely dried up yet.
He's crying. Things will get better,
It's
man.
pretty late. Go look for that missing piece tomorrow.
Oh, wow. The symbolism.
You must learn to use the karma more quickly than this.
Come on.
You may be the vessel, but nonetheless you're nothing more than an accessory to the karma. From the moment you were given that marking, the path of your entire life was decided, independent of your own wishes.
Oh, man. Is that so?
There's no escape from your fate.
Maybe we could put a stop to it. What does that mean? Like, what is brewing inside of him?
What's the matter?
What exactly is it?
Nothing. Forget it. So, I'm just supposed to walk up this tree?
Now concentrate your chakra on the soles of your feet. I know it sounds easy, but it's surprisingly difficult.
Well, guess I'll just give it a try. I won't let things go the way that you want.
All right. He's going to be able to do this. And he'll be a Leaf Shinobi.
Good job. It seems you have a knack for it. Your chakra control is spot on now.
Look, could we quit these baby steps and move on already? Hurry up and teach me how to make shadow clones.
That kid. Do you have any idea how much I struggled to learn how to climb up a tree like that?
But it was easy for me too, you know?
You two are a lot alike.
All right, let's move on to the next lesson.
Seems like things are going well.
Sure does. If he can use ninjutsu and his karma, along with his scientific ninja tools, Kawaki will become an incredible shinobi.
That isn't what I meant. It's just, he's been getting all of this special treatment from Lord Seventh. I mean, I can sympathize with the circumstances, but...
I think that all of this is only natural. Lord Seventh thinks of everyone in the village as his own family. I mean, he never even hesitated once in welcoming someone like me into the village.
It sounds really convincing coming from you.
I guess that is why all of us are special to Lord Seventh.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's right.
Boruto, how's the pain from your karma since that time?
Actually, come to think of it, it hasn't hurt at all lately. Although, sometimes I'll feel my heart racing even when I haven't been training, and I haven't been sleeping well. Could it just be stress?
Yeah, that could be it. Or maybe you've just become more sensitive lately.
Really?
No, of course not. I was being sarcastic.
What
I
about
mean,
you,
it could be
Kawaki? How do you
possible. I
feel?
mean, his freaking
Mine
sister
hasn't been
and
hurting at all
father
either.
could have died.
And I haven't been waking up because of nightmares. If anything, I kind of feel like more strength's been growing inside of me. Maybe it's the synergy with the ninjutsu training, but I honestly feel like I'm stronger than I've ever been right now.
Is it possible that learning to control your chakra through your training might also be having a positive effect on the karma?
You know what? I think Kawaki's actually even better than you are at climbing up trees.
Hey, come on! Don't make fun of the Hokage, you know?
Don't get so worked up.
I won't be outdone.
What's wrong?
Oh, my dad's been training me lately, but I guess I've got to get him to be
Speaking
more
of
merciless with
Sasuke,
me.
You mean Mr.
wanna know
Sasuke's in the village?
Yeah,
what he
but
went off
was
to
sent
do.
away on another urgent mission.
Well, when he comes back, could you ask him to train me too?
Okay, I guess he is kind of your master. I'll ask him for you when he gets home.
Well, if Mr. Sasuke's training me these days, then I can't let myself fall behind. Hey, let's go and train together, Mitsuki.
Sounds good. After all, we need to be ready.
Yeah.
When it's time to fight Kara.
That's right.
We've been focusing a lot on Boruto, Sarda, and
You're
Kawaki
coming
training.
too, right?
Nah.
Mitsuki should
I'll
do some
pass.
training too.
What? But why not? Don't tell me you're exhausted from the training you just did.
No, he's got to finish
Of course
that
not. I've
thing.
just got some stuff to do at the house.
Yeah, he's got to finish the
What's
vase.
that mean? What are you gonna do back at home? Come on, let's train together.
Leave me alone. There's just something I have to do by myself.
Look, whatever it is, I'll be right by his side watching over it. Let him do what he wants.
Just remember, you aren't alone anymore.
He's
Even though I have no idea how you feel about that.
making bonds. You got a crew right here.
It's true. It is unbelievable.
Well, all right, we're off to do some training. Let's go, Mitsuki.
It's Jigen.
Ooh.
Huh?
He's the one who carved the karma on my hand. He's the bastard who messed up my entire life. He knows
We'll
everything
defeat him.
about it. He's the unavoidable barrier standing in the way of us solving the karma's mystery and getting rid of it. We're gonna have to fight him eventually. We gotta take him down, using everything we've got, and that includes the karma as well.
Yeah, I know.
That'll be a crazy
I
fight.
have to train more and get a whole lot stronger in order to do that. Besides, it's not just about the karma. Not for me, at least, not anymore. You're too important to me to just leave you be.
Let's go.
Right, bro?
Bro! Let's go.
Let's go crush Jigen and the rest of Kara,
That's
along
right.
with...
Sounds good.
Look at this,
I'm
man.
with you.
Yes!
Boruto.
Let's freaking go, man. Bros. How's the Chidori coming? What the heck? Oh, she's just...
That's no good. My Chidori is nothing compared to Dad's. I just can't gather up enough chakra.
We've identified him. The leader of Kara is called Jigen.
She'll get it.
That name was already mentioned in the data that Konohamaru brought back here with him, but Kawaki's statement confirms that he really is their leader.
But you truly think that we should be so eager to trust him? Is that wise?
So you're saying that you still don't trust Kawaki?
If you have a reason for trusting him, let me know, Mr. Director of the Anbu.
Well,
I'll give you that
we need to
Naruto's
talk
a
to
softie,
Naruto about that.
but at the same time, we don't have any evidence to suggest that Kawaki is targeting the village.
What about all the data that Konohamaru brought back here with him? Was there anything in it about Kara or the karma?
Actually, there was one curious bit of intel. We found what appeared to be coordinates to a certain location. However, it seems to be reachable only via transportation ninjutsu.
Oh.
What?
It was
it's
pretty
that
blatant in the
place.
data, practically screaming out, "Read me." So it could be a trap to lure us out to them.
The
Yeah,
place where
that's a
they like do their
possibility.
freaking
But we can't simply ignore it either.
maintenance and
Apologies.
stuff.
But on my own discretion, I've already sent Sasuke out to look into it. I think it's important for us to find out more about Kara as soon as possible.
It's Sasuke. Even if it's a trap, I doubt we have to worry.
Let's hope not. Oh! Wow. He's here. Who's he gonna run into? What exactly is this place? Where exactly is this place? Oh, look.
For keeping you waiting, I apologize.
What the frick is his goal? Really?
You've all been waiting for salvation, for the infinite Tsukuyomi. But it's not enough. You still don't want it as badly as you need to. Do any of you feel satisfied with the path you've been walking down? No! Are you satisfied with the situation you've become mired in and can't escape? No! Do you feel hope for the future when you cannot see the path by which to reach it? No! No, of course not! And why exactly is that?
I think he just wants to
What
take
is the reason?
these people's
I'll
chakras.
tell you. It's because you are nowhere near fervent enough in your eagerness and yearning for the arrival of the infinite Tsukuyomi! The faith that you possess isn't strong enough to manifest your redemption. When your cries for salvation reach the heavens, you'll be led to a new world, one of utter peace, and the day will come when the Otsutsuki will guide us!
Whoa. Otsutsuki will guide us. So obviously he's just gonna be like using these people. And as we know, like with the Infinite Tsukuyomi, I mean, in Shippuden, it involved the Rinnegan being like cast upon the freaking moon and stuff, but it also involved the tree, and really its purpose was like to freaking take everybody's chakra and then like turn them into white Zetsu. So I just don't even know what he's exactly doing. Is it really even gonna be the Infinite Tsukuyomi? I do think he just wants to take people's chakra. I mean, he's kind of being a heretic right now, and he's just like taking advantage of these people's desperation and their misfortune and everything. What he's doing kind of just seems like a separate thing from what Kara's doing, but it's like kind of similar like to Victor in a way, because he had like his separate thing that he was interested in doing. And I just feel like some of these members are like that. Like maybe not all of them, but we still don't exactly know what Kara's goal is exactly. It just seems like at least with Boro, he wants to be in Kara because it will be beneficial to what he truly wants to do. I don't think this means that he's the rat though. I don't know what's going to be going on with that. But then Sasuke, a lot of stuff happened in this episode. Sasuke just went to that place where their hideout is. He had to use his transportation jutsu in order to get there. It just makes me wonder like where this place is. Can't wait to learn more about it. I mean, very interesting. Like how long has this place been here? Where is it? It's just really weird. I've already like thought about so many theories about this stuff. I'm just wondering if like one of them could be true about how like, because when they first introduced the Karma, I think it was, and I didn't know like who anyone in Kara was. I didn't know if they all had the Karma. It turned out to just be like Jigen, and then, you know, Kawaki gave it to Kawaki too, but I just didn't know how they had gotten it, because all we know is that it can be given to you by an Otsutsuki. That's what happened with Boruto. And so if Jigen got it from another Otsutsuki, well, where and when did he run into one? One of the things I thought was like, maybe there's like some freaking Otsutsuki hunters or something, or like maybe like there's other, like one of the things I said was like, well, the Otsutsuki, they live in like different freaking dimensions or whatever the freak it is, but they refer to themselves as a clan. So if they're a clan though, wouldn't that mean that there's other beings too that may have lived in these places? And so what I was thinking was like, maybe there's some other beings who fought with the Otsutsuki, and then maybe that's what like the people of Kara were. And so that's like one of the things I was thinking. I just still don't know like how Jigen got his Karma. But now that we know that like Sasuke needs to use his transportation jutsu in order to get to this place, it makes me wonder like how long has this place been here? But now it's not like you just defeat an Otsutsuki and you get the thing. Now we know that like they have to deliberately give the Karma to you. That's what Momoshiki did with Boruto. He deliberately gave it to him for a reason, and they're referred to as vessels. But if it's a vessel and it's almost like there's a monster inside, well, what does that mean? Like what's going on inside that is going to eventually come out? That's what I'm wondering about. The only thing I could think of is that like they're going to turn basically into Otsutsuki. That's like the only thing I could think of, because like why would an Otsutsuki want to give something like that? Like, and it's almost like a form of like reincarnation for them or something. Or it's like, I mean, the thing is called karma. It's almost like, well, you defeated this, but your karma is that you're gonna turn into this vessel, and you're going to end up turning into, you know, one of the thing that you defeated. I don't know, man, but anyways, a lot of interesting stuff. This stuff just really piques my interest. But early on in the episode, Kawaki did talk to Kurama, and Kawaki, he ended up crying. So that was interesting to see. And it was because like Kurama was talking about Naruto and what Naruto went through, and Kawaki's finally seeing how they are similar, and why Naruto really wants to stick by Kawaki, and that Naruto genuinely cares about him. And he's, you know, forming these bonds and everything. And so it's just really cool to see all that. I'm really rooting for Kawaki. I'm hoping that he, you know, things do change for him, and that like we end up defeating Jigen, and he could, you know, leave Shinobi with the rest of them. And, you know, I don't know what the cold open of the first episode means exactly. It's just like the way it looked when I first saw it was that he destroys the Leaf Village. Like he was responsible for that. And then the way the opening, like the previous opening looked, I mean, like he's like raising his hand and stone faces are getting destroyed and everything's getting destroyed around him. Is he the one who ends up doing that, or is it does it want us to think that? At this point, I really don't know like the reasoning behind that whole thing. He says like, I'm gonna send you to the same place I sent the 7 Hokage. I don't know what that means. Sounded bad. I mean, the dude really respects Naruto at this point. So I don't know. Maybe he sent Naruto to a place that's good. Like, I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know, man. Things are very interesting, but what did you guys think about the episode? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, if you did enjoy the reaction, leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Feel free to follow me on the other social media. And if you're watching on YouTube, consider checking out patreon.com/DonDiego if you want to catch these reactions ahead of time. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.